Welcome to the Totally Honest Cooking Show. I'm Mark. Today we're going to answer a question I've been wondering probably every year, ever, usually around Thanksgiving, and that's, can I make Kentucky Fried Turkey? So I was looking for turkey legs because they're my preferred turkey form factor, but all I could find was smoked turkey wings and necks. So I got a wing, and we're going to Kentucky fry it, even the little bits that aren't really that foodie. This recipe comes from the Chicago Tribune and it's going to be cut up as follows. 1 tablespoon black pepper. 4 tablespoons of paprika. Now I probably would have thrown some smoked paprika in here with this, but I'm already using smoked turkey. I can't find regular turkey, so smoked it is. Also, I'm already realizing we need a bigger jar. 2 tablespoons garlic salt. 1 tablespoon celery salt. Half a tablespoon basil. 1/3 tablespoon oregano. Half a tablespoon thyme. 2/3 tablespoon salt. Tablespoon mustard. 3 tablespoons ground white pepper. Shake it all about. And how could I forget a teaspoon of our old friend MSG? Also, you're supposed to have a tablespoon of ground ginger, but I'm out of ground ginger and the only substitute I have is allspice, and that doesn't seem right, so we're just gonna skip it. Usually if you're frying chicken and you've planned ahead, there's some sort of brine or coating or something like that. Usually it's buttermilk. Sometimes people use yogurt. Sometimes there's an egg mixed in the buttermilk. I'm not doing that. Instead, I'm just gonna use buttermilk, but I'm going to add another jar of the seasoning to the buttermilk. You don't have to do this, I don't think, but I do it because flavor. But it's hella expensive to do it this way, so, you know, do what you want. We do have to work our spices in. You could just do this in a bowl. That would probably be the same way, but, you know, whatever. For chicken, this is 2 cups of buttermilk. For turkey, I'm going with 4. And I'm going with 4 on the grounds that turkey's big. I got my giant turkey wing. And I'm just going to pour this over the top of it. Fits pretty well. That's pretty good. You can add more buttermilk after the fact if you don't feel like there's enough. However, it will disrupt your flavor distribution a little bit. Then I'm going to go ahead and cover it with plastic wrap and let it sit for 12 hours, up to 24. Occasionally I'm going to give it a little shake like this to make sure that everything's getting marinated. I have 2 cups of my preferred frying coating. This is potato starch. You can use all-purpose flour. You can use whatever you want. I'm adding my jar o' spices. Really shake it, bop it, pull it, get all that crap out of there. Now we're going to go ahead and mix them together. Then you want to get something you can spread it out in. Nice and spread out. And then we're going to commence to battering. Forgot one important thing. We're going to take a few tablespoons of this. We're going to mix it around. This is going to add some pockets, some craggling. This is because oftentimes when you do this, you find that the ones you add later are the better ones because they're all craggly. So we'll see if we even have space for all this. That'll be interesting. I can already tell you're going to need an extra plate. I've placed one off to the side for the runoff pieces. Then once they're done, just stick them all in here. We're going to let them hydrate for about 10 minutes. Get everything going. I'm going to clean my hands off. Okay, coming over to my stovetop, I've got 7 cups of peanut oil that I'm bringing up to 350 degrees for the first fry. I'm going to do 2 fries. We'll see how that works. These should already be fully cooked in the middle. So what we're doing is bringing the meat up to temp and frying them until they're nice and crispy. Okay, first fry is at 350 degrees. A big part of this is curiosity. Is the reason we don't deep fry turkey merely a thing where we're like, it takes up too much space, man? We're about to find out. Now for this initial fry, I'm just getting a pale blonde on the starch that I can still see under the red. And then I'm evacuating. Bring it back up to 350 degrees. Put in the rest. Now, one of the reasons I was worried about this was because this winglet part of the thigh is chunky. So just make sure you're moving it so that every part gets fried. Now we're going to bring our temperature up to 400 degrees for our second fry. Also, feel free to use this time to skim the pool. Okay, for our next fry, we're at 400 degrees. We're just going to put our pieces in. The good thing about using frozen turkey legs is that they are pre-cooked. So we're not looking for a specific temperature. We're looking for doneness, which is, it takes a little stress off, believe me. Okay, as it starts to look done, we're going to pull it out. Now, the trick with the spice blend like this is making sure it doesn't get too dark. You don't want it to burn. I'm going to pull that. Monitor your oil temperature. Let's see how we did. Normally I don't eat on this show, but I want to see how it is. It's quite good, but the smoke of the turkey kind of overpowers the coating. I would absolutely make this again, especially if I can find turkey parts that are not pre-smoked. KFT, Kentucky Fried Turkey. I hope you found this as amazing and stupid as I have. Like, subscribe, ding the little bell, maybe leave a comment down below. This version of the KFC recipe comes from the Chicago Tribune. If I can find that article, that's going down below too. And I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.